Okay guys, so I just want to quickly demonstrate number 1 on tonight's homework. I'm sorry I don't have my usual equipment ready to go, so I'm just going to use the board that we have in class. Number 1, I don't have it written up there, but it basically says substitute each of the following into the two equations until you find the one that works for both, and that's the trick right there. You're going to find the one that works for both. So here I have y is equal to 3x minus 2 and y is equal to x. Basically what that means is I have a system of equations. That means one of these is going to work for both of them, and only one. There may be two later on, but for right now we're just going to focus on one of them. The fastest way to do that is each of these are x, y, x, y, x, y. And know that x is the same thing as saying input, and y is output. How do I know that? Because there they are in each of my functions. Alright, so let's jump right in. Let's test the first one. When I input 0, I should get negative 2. So I'm just going to do that right here. Changing color so you guys can see. Output is equal to 3 times 0 minus 2. Negative 2 equals negative 2, because 3 times 0 is 0, minus 2 is negative 2. So it checks out for that one. We're then going to check the second one. So I'm going to take this 0 right here, and I'm going to put it into my second one. I'm going to change color so you guys can see. I'm going to get input y is x, and I input 0, my output's negative 2. That does not work. So, right away, the first one doesn't work. Now I can do this a couple more times, okay? And then I realize that only one works for both. Because if I input 1 into 3, 3 times 2 is 1, check there. And then here, if I input 1 is equal to 1, input 1 for x and output y for 1, that's the only one that works. So right there, C's my answer. Next it says graph, to prove which one, if your point is your point of intersection. When you have a system, we're going to go over this in the next couple of days, when you have a system where they intersect is your one possible solution set. So here's my 0. This first one is y is equal to 3x minus 2. So my y-intercept is negative 2. My slope is 3x, which is the same thing as say 3 over 1x. If you're not too sure about res over run, just start picking points off the graph and put it in. 0 times 3 is 0, minus 2, negative 2. 1 times 3 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1. So, but if you know the slope is 3 over 1, I go up 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 1, 2, 3 over 1. I can go down 3, 1, 2, 3 to the left though. Down 3, and I keep going, and there is my function right there. There is my first line. Something like that. Okay. So there's my y-intercept, there's my points, up 3 over 1, I'm just a little bit off. 1, 2, 3 over 1. My line's just a little bit off. Sorry, it should be that one. Next. I have y is equal to x. So y is equal to x, y is equal to x. There's still, really, that's the same as saying y is equal to x plus 0. So my y-intercept is 0. I'm going to go to red here. And my slope is 1. So go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, or down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. And in fact, they only cross right here, which is 1, 1. So that's how you would do this homework assignment. You're basically testing the point and then graphing each equation from your system to make sure that your point of intersection actually crossed there. Okay, I hope that helped, guys.